I'm sorry, Mr. Tenro, you've been infested by llamas. Welcome to the lands of Zankar, episode 34. And I've got a wee bit of the luck of the Irish in me today. And that's enough of that. So what are we going to be doing today? If you guys didn't know, St. Patrick's Day is coming up. In fact, when this comes out, it's going to be tomorrow. So that is going to be very exciting. And what are we going to be doing for that? Well, I am going to be putting out a challenge to my fellow Zankarians. So let's head over to the shopping district, and I'm going to build a little, well, I've been accumulating some stuff. So I'm going to build something, and then we'll talk more then. And here is our build, a giant emerald, and it's quite pretty. It's a lot of emeralds, actually. It's a lot of emeralds. And it is just viewable from the shopping district and the Halloween district. And yeah, it's pretty cool. And it is the prize for the competition that I am going to be running. And in honor of St. Patrick's Day and the Irish and luckiness, this is all going to be based on luck. And I am going to be building a build, and it's going to go right down in there. And what I'm going to have the other Zankarians do is collect the luckiest thing on the server, rabbit's feet. And the person that collects the most is going to have the best chance at winning that. And it's going to be all luck-based, though. All luck-based, so even if you don't collect any, you're going to have a small chance of winning it. And there's going to be a little thing right here where you can throw your own rabbit's feet in, and I will tally up how many you've got. And we're going to have a little, I don't know if it's going to be like a circle or something, I don't know. But we're going to have like a big pie here, and the like a pie graph, and it's going to have certain areas that are certain people. So the person who collects the most is going to have the biggest chunk of the pie, and the person who collects the least is going to have the smallest chunk of the pie. And I'm going to have a random number generator on here, and it's going to select a number that is going to correspond with one of these slots, and whoever it lands on wins that. So if you want the best chance, you're going to want to collect a lot of rabbit's feet. So I'm gonna be building this over the episode, and I'm not gonna do the random number generator in the episode because I've got to figure that out. But this is going to be an interesting little build, and I've also got to go write up the rules in a book and deliver it to all the different Zankarians. And I have a special way that I'm going to be leaving them the information on this book. And please load, server, please load. Thank you. Okay. Before I do that, though, I wanted to show you guys a brand new shop, a couple brand new shops on the server, actually, as that one pops into view. Oh, it is so beautiful. Hava has done such a great job. This right here is the Hava Shroom shop opening soonish, so I'm not even going to go in there, but as you can tell, it is, well, it's pretty much dedicated to mushrooms, and it is beautiful. I love it. The textures are amazing. And over here is another brand new shop. And this one is Mr. Steampunk Miners, and it is the Blossom Tree. And this is all the different things it sells. Holy cow, that is a lot of things. And each one of the different blossoms coordinates to different things that you can buy. And right here, these wither roses, I am actually supplying him with those. And also the cactus green right there because, well, we have a lot. And let's just fly up here and we can see what's going on. These beautiful little bees. And, oh, this is so cool. And see, there you go. So they sell allium, lilac, and magenta because these are two flowers that give you that. And the reason that this is priced so high is because if you want flowers to use as flowers, buy flowers. But if you just want the dye, don't buy the flowers that are going to dye. Just buy the dye. So that's the idea there. So yeah, let's hop over, and I'm going to have to collect some more. I'm going to get some item frames. I'm going to get some books, and I'm going to write in them. And I have to deliver all of the. Oh, hi there, Mr. Trader Man. Ooh, nautilus shells, sugarcane, yellow dye, pumpkins. Yeah, I'll be right back. Wow, he mysteriously vanished. Oh, that you don't see that. He mysteriously vanished. Yeah, that was really weird. All right, so let's hop back over to the base. I'm gonna get a book written up. I'll share that with you guys, and we'll go deliver the message, and then we'll probably start working on that build. Oh, and in case you guys might have seen it earlier, yeah, this is to fulfill Mr. Tenro's order that he had on his video, and also we wanted another beacon. Yeah, we've got a few heads. That was the weirdest thing. I just heard a random noise. I came over here and I tried digging this, and there's particles here. I do believe there's a random village trader guy here. Let's go sleep and see if we can find him. I also noticed that I've got some random villagers stuck here. I don't know why they are stuck there. Very odd. Where did that little hole go? There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? Are you trying to infiltrate my base or something here, buddy? What's going on? None of that now. No robbing me. Where's your... Oh, I didn't even know that this was here. Interesting. He was trying to rob me. He was trying to infiltrate my base. That was self-defense right there, just so everyone knows. And here we have our book, Lucky You. And it says, fellow lucky Zankarians, St. Patrick's Day is coming up. It's time to see how lucky you are. A prize has been set up at those coordinates. To win the prize, you need to be lucky and lucky. Yes, doubly lucky. There will be a build set up close to the prize, which will determine the winner. A number will be randomly generated, and whoever has that number wins. Some people will have more numbers than other people. The person who collects the most rabbit's feet will get the most numbers, followed by the next highest, and so on. If you collect no feet, you will get one number. So therefore, everyone has at least a small chance of being very lucky. A collection area will be set up near the prize as well. You will have until March 28th to collect feet. After that, the winner will be selected. Only feet collected after March 11th count. Please be honest. Good luck to everyone. Sponsored by the Jungle Alliance. Skunk Monkey. All right, now I just need to copy this 7 times, deliver it, and yeah, I'll meet back up with you. So I came over here to make the first delivery, and I'm sorry, Mr. Tenro, you've been infested by llamas. I will take care of them for you. Also, Pegasus! It is awesome! If you guys haven't seen this, check out Tenro's video. It is amazing. Alright, so the very first thing that we need to do, let me just grab a little bit of scaffolding blocks here. Alright, so this is how we're going to build it. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to put a block here, and then that, like that, and we're building basically a very simple 4-leaf clover, because that's lucky, right? There's just so much luck involved with this. It's hilarious. All right, let's break these. And yes, I know it looks very simple. Actually, I don't want that one there. I want that one there. There we go. Your very own 4-leaf clover. And then we are going to drop in an item frame and then a Lucky You book. And there you go, Mr. Tenro. You can open that, you can read it, get all of your instructions, and yeah, on to the next page. And just like that, we have a little system in place here for you to drop off all of your feet as each Zankarian collects them, and the total will be a secret. So as soon as you put it in, there's a hopper down here that's going to whisk them away, and yeah, not telling you. Although, if you get more than a double chest... No, if you get more than 2 double chests full, let me know. I'm going to have to add more to the system. That'd be a lot of rabbit's feet. Alright, now we need to go do this build. So here we are in my test world, and as you can see, this is where the emerald is and the shamrock, and this is my idea for a lucky place to figure out who wins the prize. And horseshoes are lucky, right? So I'm going to be building a horseshoe build, and probably something above it too. I don't know exactly what. And then this is going to be the indicator of who wins. And like I said, if you don't put any rabbit's feet in, you'll get 1 of these. And if you put in the most rabbit's feet, you'll get, like, I don't know, 4 of these or something. And I'll have to divide it up. Maybe I'll use concrete or wool, probably, because I've got a ton of wool. And be like, okay, well, you know, this one, and this one are Hava's because she got the most. And let's see here. We'll say, you know, this one is Tenro's because he got like the second one or something like that, you know. And then, over here is, we'll put this in as Ta. He only got one. And then the way it's going to work is that it's going to start at a certain point and light up. And whoever the last light is lit, that's the person who wins. And the reason I do it that way is because this right here is what I'm going to be using as a random number generator. And I've been playing around with this. I found it on the Minecraft wiki. This thing is amazing. And I will try to explain to you guys how it works because it is really cool. So over here, we've got a line of 4 droppers. And the droppers have one non-stackable item and one stackable item. And when you hit this button, it will throw one of those 2 items in. It is completely random which one it's going to throw in. And we'll just put this, we'll put this right up here, just so that they're all the same. And as soon as it throws it in, it goes into this hopper, and the comparator reads whatever that is. And then it sends it back in. So it's ready to be reset right away. And depending on whether it's the stackable item or non-stackable item is what happens over high. Is that jelly? I think it might be jelly. If it is the non-stackable item, this only one redstone will light up. If it is the If it is the stackable item, only one of these will light up. So let's say we'll just, throw one of these in. Bam. It's not going to light up very much, okay? That's the way it works. But if the stackable item, if the non-stackable, if the shovel gets thrown in here, all 3 of these will light up, which will then power this piston, which will then send this down, and it will unpower what's going on right here. So these comparators right down here are in subtract mode, which means I've right-clicked them, see? La la la. And that basically means that whatever is coming in from here is reducing the signal that this is putting out. And the first one here is putting out a lot. It's 2.5 stacks, so this is putting out a power level of 8. So if these 3 right here, 1, 2, 3, aren't doing anything, it'll put out, bam, 8. And if this one right here is 1.25 stacks, that's a power level of 4. 32 is a power level of 2, yes, and 1 is just a power level of 1. And so if all 4 shovels get thrown out into here, all 4 of these will power all 4 of the pistons, and this will give us a power of 16. If only this one gets a shovel, then we'll get a power of 1. So based on this randomness of getting stuff thrown in here, we'll get a power level between the 1 and all the way here to 16. And I can demonstrate that right here. If you look, okay, so we get to right there, and then this one right there, and you just, keep hitting over and over again. It'll be all sorts of places. I've seen it all the way up. There's a 15. All the way at the very top, I've seen it. Oh, there's a 2. All the way at the very bottom. So I ran this a bunch of times just to make sure it's completely random, and it is. And it is so cool. So we're going to be using this to power these lights. And like I said, the last one that gets lit up, that one will be the one who wins. So now we got to hop back over on Zankar and build it. So here we are back on Zankar, and it's time to build this horseshoe. And I decided to do 4 lucky charms, 1 on each of the cardinal directions. So that's going to look pretty cool. Might as well do this in a super fast time lapse. here we have a very lucky prize winner decider thing. And yeah, that's all the lucky charms around the sides that I'm going to do. And I decided not to. I was going to do concrete, but I'm like, you know what? Let's go fancy. Let's go fancy. And now we have to go down below and make the actual guts of the machine that will decide. And yeah, let's dive down in there and get working on that. And is that the center? That is the center. I'll be right back. So here is the random number generator stuck into this little hole, and then here is the 16 redstone outputs. And wow, did this get to be a mess. I didn't think it would be this difficult to get every single one of these to be a different line, and none of them hitting another one, and they're running all over and around and about. And you know, I'm actually kind of surprised that that one doesn't power that one. But I've done a bunch of testing. Everything seems good. You know, this one worries me. I don't know why, but it does. I don't like it, so we're going to quick change it. Oh no, changing stuff on the fly. Bad idea. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay, so that should be good. Nothing hitting. I like it. All right. So yeah, all these different ones are all tied to these ones, and they go around in a clockwise manner from that one right around over to that one. And if we head up here, it of course is raining. There is a button right here in the middle, and I have not yet pushed this button, but I hope that it will work. All right, so remember, this is the first one. Let's denote that with a block of iron. So if your color is anywhere from here all the way around to here, which we'll put a stone brick there, okay? Then we will know which one you have that will win. So here we go. Push the button. Did I break it really? Okay, sometimes it does take two. So right now, the one that would win would be this one right here. This would be your winner. Unfortunately, there's only one time doing this, and then you have to reset it. I mean, I could hit this again, but unless it's a bigger... Oh, come on, twice, really? I was going to say, unless it's a bigger number, it's not actually going to work. There's a bigger number. Wow, that was a 14. And there's a Skelly right over there. You can stay away, Mr. Skelly. Yeah, you stay over there. What kind of a shot was that? How did you hit the wall? That's pathetic. I've never seen a skeleton that bad of a shot before. All right, so I do believe that this is done until the people get their collections, the Zankarians get their collections, and then I can, as soon as I get everyone's totals, then I will put out here the different colors for everyone. I'll probably just use the colors that we use for the nether portal thingamabob or whatever. So, yeah. All right, head back to base and do a little bit more there. Just figured out that I don't have time to go back to my base. I actually need to end this episode, but before I do, I did want to show you guys something that we did on stream. Right here, 40.35. That is the best time for the electric course, and I think it is the best time possible. And I wanted to show you guys that video clip.